And the blood of Jesus. In the blood of Jesus Christ. Thank you.
I get anxiety doing computer work. I get high anxiety doing computer work.
Why?
I don't know, just this button pressing shit
I get like that using laptops.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a regular computer, I don't. Because laptops, it seems like you always make a mistake and touch something.
Unlimited sharing and shit, fuck that. That should be a lot.
Getting to the chicken, you can smell me. Getting cash and spending cash ain't nothing you can tell me. Motherfucker, fame a nigga tryna get wealthy. And I ain't got no hate up in my blood, it ain't healthy. I've been getting to the chicken, you can smell me. Getting cash and spending cash ain't nothing you can tell me. Motherfucker, fame a nigga tryna get wealthy. And I ain't got no hate up in my blood, it ain't healthy. The hating shit is not healthy. Who really real affected you? You can't tell me. So I stick to myself and only mind my fucking business. Niggas niggas be chickens, blue face binges with no ridges. I just cut you off cause I ain't into burning bridges. Might be money on that side, I double back and get it. I done turn the heat up, beat the beat up, I ain't stopping. Haters gonna try and turn your pot down when you poppin', but they told me chase that money, being broke is not an option. That's why ain't no intermission when I'm clocked in. Once I start a task, I don't know when to fucking stop it. I be switching lanes like a liar, switch topics.
Paranoid, swivel, surrounded, none of these niggas. Nigga back, pocket watching. Move, yeah, you gotta be smart about it.
Everybody think that I'm paranoid. Put my head on the swivel. You gotta watch your surroundings. You can't trust none of these niggas. Cause you know that these niggas plotting. These women be pocket watching the way that you move. And you gotta be smart about it. Everybody think that I'm paranoid. Put my head on the swivel. You gotta watch your surroundings. You can't trust none of these niggas. Cause you know that these niggas plotting. These women be pocket watching the way that you move. And you gotta be smart about it. Hey, look, I can't trust nobody. That's why I stay to myself. I don't even need no friends. I don't even need no help. Feel like Tyler Perry. I can do that by myself. Yeah, by myself. All by myself. Yeah, hold up. I feel like everybody snakes. Hold up. I feel like everybody playing. Hold up. Act like they working for Capital One. Asking me what's in my wallet. Yeah, my bankroll too big. Yeah, it can't even fit in my wallet. So I'ma put it in my pocket. I'ma flex on the niggas. I'ma do it, not stop it. Yeah, my line, she on it, she on it. I'ma keep going and going. Ain't no stopping, I'm flowing. Yeah. I rap better than your favorite rapper. I trap better than your favorite trapper. Put the money right up in the mattress. Yeah. And I hang around robbers and jackets. Yeah, them gun get it clapping. Yeah, that might just whack you. Yeah, so I really don't know who to trust. When things don't go your way, you know that you gotta adjust. Everybody think that I'm paranoid. Put my head on the swivel. You gotta watch your surroundings. You can't trust none of these niggas. Cause you know that these niggas plotting. These women be pocket watching the way that you move. And you got
I'm one ill-ass little nigga, and I don't know no one iller. Yeah, I ran up my figures, I made them fuck niggas bitter. I hang with killers and dealers, you niggas number pretenders. Yeah, my bank account got bigger, and this shit still getting realer. Hey, what's up, Flipper? What's up?
Let me holler at these folk, Glock. On some UGK shit right now, boy, ain't nobody triller. Put your faith in a preacher, I put my faith in my Vacacilla. Crack the seal on a new pipe, mix it up like a bartender. God made me a street nigga, in the trap I'm the bishop. Born with drugs in my system, I got too much charisma. Pull up at the trap to get some gas, man, I need a filler. Grandma said, boy, you ain't got no friends, and I still remember them all. Every time she see me, she wanna slide down my pole. Every week I'm in the jewelry store, buying some more ice. VVS is dancing around my throat. Whoa. I told her just keep on sucking it until she choked. She said, oh.
Go till you can't no more. Bitch, I'ma get this dough until a nigga get it.
Okay, bet. I just made your girl a sketch. She rep the set. You make my dick a wreck. Kill my new next. Disrespect the set. Now grab your head. Dislocate your neck. Niggas couldn't intercept.
It's payday, fellas.
Now they're acting like they're innocent. If I leg him in his head, nigga go and hit the deck. Gonna lose your intellect.
It's fucking payday, motherfucker.
Okay, bet. I just made your girl a sketch. She rep the set. She make my dick a wreck.
G.O.D. run mine concurrent, you hear me? Beautiful Monday morning, went with us to get a lineup. Parked and walked to Stanford, 4 wheels so we could light up. My bass around here tweaking, so you know I put that fire up. But I never thought the car that we was looking for a slide up. And cracked the back door and drive 20. I got windy, thank God he ain't no killer. My air bullet missed me, phone doing numbers. My My brothers hitting me, told him meet me round the corner. You know Zoe put up with 50. We like 10 cars deep, that's way too many niggas. Homies thought that I was catting, like don't play with me, my nigga, check the cross spotters. Niggas slid on me, you don't think I'm finna slide body. 3 deep in the slow, I think they're still inside that wide body. We just follow blood until he stop, like you gon' die about it. That's when I hopped out it, then crept on him, then blamed on him. That's when I hopped back in the low, like niggas is playing with me. Thank God it ain't jam on me.
3 deep on a mission.
ETB, you play too much. Million in jewels don't include what I got on. Like this. I was already rich before they caught on. Got it up. Play both sides, apologize, you still get shot on. Sign a shooter, do walkthroughs, he don't drop songs. For real. Once in my blunt, real muscle, this shit cockstrong. Lamborghini decapitated, the top gone. I love that sloppy head, especially when she looking. Got my pistol by the bed while I'm killing that pussy. Run that bag up through the roof. She like, bag, you a dog, I'm like, roof. Pay the car for a watch, this a two-tone coupe. If I was lame like you is, I'd hate me too. Plug sent the bill, then I broke this shit down. Live by the code, never wrote this shit down. They so fucking ratchet, got the scrap in her gown. If she a real bitch, she gon' hold that shit down. I ain't feeling none of you niggas on my morphine. I get what you get for a show whenever the dough swing. Trap snot nose, big boogers in the watch. Wristwatch. She a thought, stick my finger in a twat. And a pussy. Get in, sit in, I pulled up in the latest. Water on me, I'm hydrated. Blew that money cause I made it. Tryna hit Cali and Kendall on curb, they related. Deposit for like 80, I just spent it on my babies. Got big.
The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20, and first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to a special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's how you get started.
The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping in and trying out the My Player Builder. To start off, you have the option to download the My NBA 2K21 mobile app to scan your face into the game. Once you're good with your appearance, it's time to try out the builder. This year, we've added more skill breakdowns to choose from, so make sure to take a look and pick the right fit for your game. Then, choose your physical profile, modify your attribute caps, and you pick the takeover you want. After you've personalized your build, it's time to test your potential. You get to select the overall you want to play as for the game, all the way up to a 99. Then, it's time to pick your badges. The upgrades available are based on the attributes you have in each category. And it's your decision on how to divide up the badges. Do you want to max them out with a few Hall of Fame badges? Or do you want a little bit of everything by using bronze and silver? It's your call. Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked teams. Current Clippers, current Bucks, all-time Celtics, and all-time Lakers.
Oh, and the champ by Kobe Bryant.
2KU is also back in this year's demo, so if you want to get a feel for the game or just work on your skills, there's no better place to do it. Are you ready? Because your path to NBA 2K21 starts now.
I can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
See, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. So that's a low blow.
So I'm going with the Celtics.
I'm going to go with the Lakers. It's on, Alexis.
It's on. Let's go.
Stop. Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Game time, hang time. Who been a plug in the power? Ayy, came with a charge in my alley. Ooh, charge to the game like it's credit. Your team crowd need to edit. Yeah, I see face and get it. Hold up, ooh, that's dead. Need a minute, need a plan to revive. Let's get a shot press it. They say what I said. They got like 20 moves and like 100 problems. I'm James with a step back, throw that shot up. I don't miss often. No look, I had to boss up, get the post up when it's OT. When I'm home, see me that gold ring with that way.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota in the big city in the Lone Star State. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son, who can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. And he hears my voice just yelling at him. And now he gets to break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes it. Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is fearless on the court and with a sense of fashion. Growing up around Los Angeles, he said, I felt like every day was the first day of school. That's how it was the minute I woke up. And guys, he's starting to release his own lines of clothing and accessories.
What's good, y'all? Trump will bite. It's like, nah, I'm playing. Y'all. Let's get it my life. We back in the building.
You can't stay in the house. What are you talking about?
I have a couple in my closet. Back to you.
So you're not
Influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. Bill, when it comes to opinions on Russell Westbrook's game, people have a lot of different points of view. What's your thought?
I mean, there's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I didn't think he was the MVP 2 years ago. I actually thought he was a little underrated last year. I voted for him for the second team All-NBA because he just plays hard every single night. And he's frustrating. And he's going to do 7 things in a game that you don't like. And he takes 3 shots. And he's hard to play with. But the force of personality and the intensity he has night after night after night in this league where everybody's load management and picking their spots, like I really respect it. So I've come around a little bit. I think I don't know.
Well, that's kind of like your mom is already like a nurturer. Like that's just what she does. So people.
Go somewhere, bro. I'm doing too much right now.
How much longer it's gonna last?
He's a warrior. He just like
like one of those football running backs.
Yes.
It's like, oh man. And that's what it's like to watch Westbrook.
That's a good comparison. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Turner, also Barrett out there. Porter is out there at Bull, and it's Ramsey in at the 4. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Pierce is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Westbrook. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Ramsey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City.
And even while he was piling up all those points.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? James gonna get his regardless, bro.
He still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Here's Turner. James Harden picking up that last basket. Turner passes to Barrett. The 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here
2
to start
points. That
looking
look like
good.
a 3 to me. He come up with 2 points.
Harden scanning the floor. Right side, Pierce.
That's Westbrook.
Here's
Westbrook.
No good that time. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes.
Oh, well now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, good
boy.
I emulate all stretch fours.
Yes.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from 3-point line to 3-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
You are. You're a great screen
set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Dimes.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
A shot by Harden, wide open, connects from 3-point range. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And Harden is a laser, a straight-out gunner from deep. Has confidence in his long ball, and the defense has to get out on him from out there.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he goes right over. Jake Pierce slams it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Turner passes to Ramsey. Back to Turner. Kicks it to Barrett. Turner against Westbrook. It's stolen by Capella. On the wing, Harden launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Johnson following the miss by Russell Westbrook. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Capella. The 19-footer is on the money. Capella's got his second bucket of the night. And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement deals? Where's our endorsement
deal?
deal?
Well, if they don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right here.
I'm ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You a fan, drop a comment.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Shout your city up. Shit like that.
Turner against Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Okay, Westbrook.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 3. Last time they met in New York.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Harden outside, fires for 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Porter. Here's Bull. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
A towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebound. Capella off target at the rim.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Westbrook against Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bull.
Westbrook.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
New York leading by 3. Here's Turner. And Turner with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the road.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And Bill, we've seen more and more teams base their offenses around three-point shooters. Threes are at an all-time high. Should the NBA, with that in mind, do anything to address this via any rule change? Which I don't know what that would mean, but it has been talked about.
I don't like changing. I think it's going to manifest itself with it doesn't work in the playoffs as well. And teams are going to slowly realize like that you need to blend an inside-outside game at least a little bit.
Well, you can't lose what the game is. No, it's bigs and smalls, it's inside, it's outside.
And it's still passing and unselfishness. The Warriors take a lot of threes, but they're the most unselfish team we have, and they create a lot of layups, and they play, you know, they're really creative. And you just can't, that just can't be your thing is we shoot 53 and here's our offense. The problem is you're still going to get in these games where 2 points really matters.
You seen when I got off the couch and I was like,
What is that?
A scratch. Remember when I got off and I was
And that's what you saw with Kawhi in the playoffs last year. These games slow down. It's going to be a 92-89 ending, and your team needs to get 10 baskets in the fourth quarter. No matter how you're going to get them, you still need somebody who can do that too.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Snatched up. Bull, that's good. Bull's got his third bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor.
Wow,
you earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Harden. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point New York lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And at one point, seems like ISO basketball was falling out of favor, Bill, but the Rockets have made a cornerstone of their success, that very thing.
True. For the regular season. And
right,
for the
and then it
early
changes,
rounds.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I do wonder if it's like the run and shoot with football, where it's this.
You don't trust it, maybe? You don't trust it?
Yeah, it's for the regular season. You're playing a team once. They don't have time to scout it for a bunch of weeks, but you know, when you get to the playoffs and you're playing the same team 7 times.
Scouting gets better.
Yeah, and players, you just played the 2 nights ago. You played against the same offense. You pick up little tricks. And I really wonder if you can win 4 straight rounds.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. So for the Knicks, Cantor checked in for Bull. Kevin Knox comes in for Michael Porter. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Barrett. Rockets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Call that timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
How they feeling out here? It's sick right now.
Aldridge checked in for the Knicks. Well, we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Cantor.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Rockets building their offense around the 3-ball. What will that approach look like if they ever want to make a championship run? There's got to be more to it than just the 3-point shot.
You would think. They've been playing the math, and the math says volume of threes and percentages, and eventually it's going to come in your favor.
You believe that's the way to win?
I think it's the way to succeed during the regular season. We saw it with Toronto, especially in the Toronto-Milwaukee series. Toronto was playing those same averages, and then Van Vliet got hot, and a couple of guys started making threes, and all of a sudden they win that series. So that's a case of it did work. But I still think you need you need to know what you're doing when everything slows down. And we saw the Rockets 2 years in a row, like famously when they missed 27 threes. Those threes get a lot tougher when it's a game 7, you're tired, the other team's used to you, and the nerves are coming in, and that basket suddenly looking a little smaller. What's your plan B?
And here are the Rockets now. After New York gets the 3, the rebound by Turner.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Rockets trail by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Clemens. That one doesn't go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. You take a look at Turner, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
The first free throw is good.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Over in the corner, Sampson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Turner.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Powell. Shoots over Cantor. No good, unable to end this run. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Knox, and he jams it with authority.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Let's go. Them boys balling today.
.32 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Now here's Turner. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. There's the pass to Dotson. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Knox. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Checking in for the Knicks, Matt Thomas. 5 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Cantor. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's
just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Burt and it's Sampson in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He scored 53 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us, and now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency, and then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming
leagues
up, yeah.
happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Yeah, right.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Sampson, the pass to Wanamaker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Turner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes, and just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they would tape delay in the finals, and you know, it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston. And I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me. And it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Right.
They
care about it.
They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox
stuff.
with me,
Right.
with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
Turner with the steal. Pass to Coleman. Back to Turner. Thomas kicks to Turner. You've been producing documentaries going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories with that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part about that.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Harden inside the three-point line, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Harden, After the three-pointer from Turner. Again, the miss by Harden.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Porter's checked in for Thomas. So he gets them both. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 9.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And it's Turner off the drive. Coleman. Excellent D there from Pierce. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Harden with the stuff.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
To the middle. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Turner. That's 10 points for Bol.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Westbrook. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
New York leading by 20. Turner with it. 18 points for him. Bol the pass to Turner. Here's Coleman. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Bol, that's good. Bol's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now a time called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Look. Huh? What? Whoa. Huh? That's why. Hey.
Stranger to this life, gotta say this for the breakers and the shoulder for the don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can put my foul yourself. Myself, yeah. Right, I like the life I built. West side 60, I might got standing so tall, I think I might got still. Legendary bar,
like Mike, like Will.
96 Impala, 4 wheels, up against the wall.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Houston, right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
Knock them down.
And you know, Houston, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
For New York, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And there it is for them.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
New York leading by 21. Turner looking around. Bol, that's good. Bol's got 14 points for the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said He hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, DeMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, DA, and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
It's his first trip to the line. Can't believe the Knicks doing that. Let's go. On Hall of Fame. Let's go. Holla at me. I'm not streaming this. I'm not streaming that.
The first one falls.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And New York making a change here. Dotson's checked in. Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 16 points for James Harden.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Turner kicks to Porter. Johnson against Turner. Here's Dotson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Riding that wave. You hear him.
And here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Turner. 18 points for him. Now here's Bull.
Man, give me that.
He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Good D by Westbrook. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And it's good for two. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And it's Turner off the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Okay, Russell.
Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Porter.
No foul, ref.
Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Houston moving the ball around.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Knicks. Kevin Knox comes in for Porter. Rockets trail by 18. Clemens gets good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's Turner off the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Burke. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
Right,
There's your number right here on my speed
You
dial.
have my number. Call me.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill.
Here's Clemens. He gets that one. 6 points for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Knox. 11 points in the game. That's tipped. Powell with the steal. Kicks to Westbrook. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now Westbrook, a 35-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Fires from deep. And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. Wow, that's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. They've got Bowles. Barrett is out there with Turner. Then it's Porter. And it's Ramsey in at the power forward.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game. But in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative, do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
And that one, good. 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Pierce dishes to Westbrook. Shoots over Turner, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ramsey, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Johnson outside. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room, and the basket is good. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Turner inside. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Pierce. From past the arc. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And really, few guys in the league are more unique than Bobo. Has length for days, but needs to add a tremendous amount of strength to guard his natural position.
Harden inside the three-point line. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. Inside, Porter. Goes back up. He lays it in. 13 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by New York. And talking about Bol Bol, his dad, Manute Bol, was known for his defense. That is not the case for his son.
Well, they're two completely different types of players. Bol Bol's game is about skill. He can handle, he can shoot. And for someone who's 7'2", he's a tremendous playmaker.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Bol, and Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Thomas checked in for New York. Turner passes to Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Wanamaker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Johnson inside. Thomas is on him. Johnson's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And Turner kicks to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Wanamaker, drilled from 11 feet out. Wanamaker's got his second basket of the game. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And it's Turner off the drive. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journey.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. He kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Harden. Drills the baseline jumper. Harden's got 22 points.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger. Staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Rockets foul call. A different look for New York. Enes Kanter comes in for Bol. And it's Knox in for Barrett. Turner against Powell. From downtown, shots good by Turner. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Fires top of the key. And Kanter pulls it down.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Knox misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
No one covering. He's got 8.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break. So real easy to see what the problem is.
Upside Thomas. Shoots from the corner. He gets it in there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Back to Turner. Six on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Knox. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Sampson's shot is off. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Clemens. And it's off from three-point range. Turner passes to Knox. Back to Turner. Puts it up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Knicks. Damian Dotson comes in for Thomas. Pass to Wanamaker. Poked loose. That shot missing. Excellent D from Cantor. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Dotson. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Clemens. And it's sent back by Turner.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Dotson gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And the foul called on Dimes. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. New York calls timeout. And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
And here's a look at some numbers for Bol.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that deal.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
For 3, Westbrook nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 30.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Shots good by Turner.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Westbrook passes to Burke. Nice D from Aldridge.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now, here's Westbrook. 30 points in the game. Pass to Clemens. To the wing right side. Here's Burke. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Shooting for New York. Turner. At the line for and he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Westbrook with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Now the pass to Clemens. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with
checking in for the Knicks.
What she do, babe?
Coleman. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win.
Stop
they
biting
made
shoes.
It look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Smack them,
that'll wrap
bro.
it up, folks.
I ain't even play the fourth quarter, bro. Ooh, 99.9.
Presented by
I ain't play the fourth quarter.
Let's see you next time. Have a great evening.
Let's go, Hall of Fame, bro. Smack both of them, bro. Like, what y'all want from me?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season game. For Shaq, for Kenny the Jet, I'm Ernie Johnson. We're getting set for the playoffs. We'll see you soon.
Oh, playoffs.
Playoff time, let's go. Hall of Fame playoff time, bro. Damn. Let's go. We still got one more game. One more game, I could break that.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV. Check it out.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and Slam.
Meet me upstairs.
You play 2K all the time. You act.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now you have an album. Anything you can't do?
I can't lose to playing you.
So I just got off of your live stream seeing you react to winning the contest. Congratulations, Gamer TV.
No! What? Tell me what you want me to do on that?
I got a tech for college timeout.
I know somebody knows about calling checks and they don't got no timeout. Here you go.
We'll do something called the gosh darn it.
Okay, the gosh darn it.
Me and Chris Brown did it in a video and it's hilarious, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta catch it, you know what I'm saying? You throw it up and catch it. Okay.
I mean, I've seen you in the paint, you know, boom, 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 whoosh.
It is just about time for Halloween, so of course we had to dress up a little bit early.
What are you?
I am a referee here to officiate the 2K community.
Just to be here playing and having 2K logo on my shirt, bro, it's amazing. It's like a blessing, honestly. I'm just happy to be here now. Look at him now. Come on, man, let me see something. Oh my goodness. You know what I right?
Approaching our 1 year anniversary. Happy anniversary to us. I can't believe it. Favorite food?
Man, you can't go wrong with just steak and crab legs. It's kind of fancy. I don't get it very often. That's probably why it's my favorite. But
ew, fancy.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. We're good. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis! Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Oh, good block. All right, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron. Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How does that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too. And everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
So on a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life?
12 and a half? Yeah. For sure.
11%.
1 million?
I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk into a restaurant and I get a standing ovation.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Let's trick him. Come on out. Get you behind the back. Go around. And he's still blocking me.
Another block. Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it. I love it. Ain't no stopping me. No stopping me.
Any type of food that you miss from Australia?
Nah, meat pies for sure.
What is that?
A pastry with meat inside it.
Sounds...
So 4 and 20 meat pie.
That's my go-to when I go home.
I have one more favor to ask, though, Rachel. One more final hey guys for our fans out there.
Of course. Hey guys. Whoa. My whole camera almost fell over doing that. That's how excited I got.
So have you seen yourself in the game thus far? And what do you think about yourself in the game?
I really wish that I could have my fingernails fit in it because I really love that. But other than that, it looks just like me.
Question, are you the best 2K player on the Lakers?
I think I am because I don't think if you're the cover athlete, you have to be like, so I'm ready for any challenge.
What's the one movie that you could watch and never get tired of?
Oh my gosh, Wedding Crashers.
Favorite line? You gotta give it to me.
Mom, the meatloaf. Where's the meatloaf? Like that whole scene is just like everything.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're gonna have interviews, community, game tips, competition, and so much more, including everyone's favorite segment in 2K TV, Top Plays.
That's right, Top Plays, your best plays are coming to NBA 2K21. And in fact, when you're playing the demo, make sure to submit your best plays over social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and we can see your best stuff in Season 7.
Enjoy the demo, and we will see you then.
Podcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. On GA, it's all yours.
For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference. Kevin?
It sure can. All right, DA, thanks. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And at this point in the season, everyone's a little banged up. These teams, no exception.
What's good, G? What's the word, bro? You good, G.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Jackson. Simmons is out there with Fultz. And it's Covington in at the 3. And for New York, Turner is out there with Barrett. Then there's Bull. Then it's Porter. And it's Ramsey in at power forward. Last game of the regular season, Brand, as a player, talk about that feeling.
Interesting in two ways, Kevin, because it literally could be your last game of the season if you're not a playoff team. And you know the next few days it's about cleaning out your locker and getting ready for the work that you want to put in the summer. The other scenario feels much better. Where you're going that night, you're going to play this game, and you know the excitement of not only your team and your coaching staff, but of the city to support what you're about to do come playoff time. It's a great feeling.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New York.
And that one falls for Turner.
At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Fultz with the ball for Charlotte. Here's the teardrop. And Bull pulls it down. New York with the ball. Right side, Porter. And finished off by
Woo! And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition.
You can't play the game, that's why we got the stream.
Fultz, the pass to Jackson. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Jackson. Fultz with the ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Orlando.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Porter, no luck. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the paint, here's Zeller. Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good. Here's Turner. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Passes it to Bull. Rebounded by Jackson.
Now, I'll be honest. I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Zeller. Five on the clock. Here's Fultz, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
Now here's Turner. Here's Ramsey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Turner with the steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Turner. And so here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Fultz dishes to Jackson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Covington kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot, and the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Turner. He feeds it to Bull. The layup missed. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. And the pass to Jackson. Fultz with the ball. Over Turner. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And a wide open look for Porter. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Porter's got his second bucket of the night. Hornets trail by 3.
All that fighting
Pass to
in the mob
Fultz.
chat. Support some mob shit. Come on, man. Build this mob account up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Right side, Turner. Passes it to Bull. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. That one drops for him. Porter's got 7 points. Hornets trail by 3. Jackson passes to Fultz. Pass to Simmons. Here's Jackson. The 19-foot shot. Here's Zeller. Lays it up off the glass. Zeller's got his second basket.
Okay.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Turner passes to Ramsey. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Fultz. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced.
No, that wasn't
Those
going
are
in.
all
Michael
the little
Porter,
things
y'all
about effort
bugging.
there. He just gets out there and
cut,
contests,
they cut.
and that's just enough.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Covington with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Simmons on the wing. The pass to Fultz. Now here's Jackson. Charlotte moving it around. Clock at 6. Simmons dishes to Fultz. From deep. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Fultz after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Right side, Simmons feeds it to Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And it's Turner off the drive to the inside. Stolen by Jackson.
That was a good steal. He just wanted to stand back there.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Should have been fouled.
One is on Bull.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but you know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Real quick. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Magic.
Why is he playing like that, bro?
Here's Makura. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kinds of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Charlotte making some changes. Boucher is checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Simmons. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Turner. shot to stop the run, and Turner throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the score by New York, Boucher passes to Washington. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Turner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Knicks shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Graham. Here's Makura. Aldridge is covering. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Here's Shamet after Enes Kanter's basket. Back to Shamet. Over to the left wing. Here's Makura. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Aldridge left side. A rebound by Washington.
Bro. You ass, bro. Wide open.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Like, how the fuck you missed that, bro?
Graham surveying the floor.
Wow.
Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. No good with the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Pass it to the mark.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit. Wants to show he's got the strength.
Kicks it to Turner.
Oh,
Hornets
miss.
with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Hornets trail by 4. Now Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Graham with the ball. He's against Turner, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Flopping ass.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Washington. He's guarded by Thomas.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, DeMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the miss from Turner. There's Shamet, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Coleman's checked in for New York. And that one misses. The Knicks with the lead. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Shamet. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The Hornets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That free throw good from Shamet. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Turner looking around. Thomas outside. Now Kira with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. The pass to Shamet. He nails it, and we're tied up. Shamet's got his second basket of the night.
That's the
That nigga trash.
They work the
Tied
ball
up that
around,
fucking
keep it
quick,
moving,
man.
try to get an assist on every bucket.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fuck out of here, yo. Ultimate Cap, yo. Ultimate Cap, bro.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless
stop
with
that
your
bum.
shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Landry Shamet, and it's Graham in at the point guard position. And that one's good, Shamet.
Shamet,
If you
bro.
give him an inch of space, he's going to make
Shamet,
you
bro.
pay.
Outside Turner. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
How much some fucking Shamet?
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to McCura. There's the triple. And Cantor pulls it down. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He scored 41 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort
Oh
and
my
just
God,
his
bro. How the
overall
fuck you know
relentlessness.
them ass
They're
niggas
going
is
up
getting
against
hot?
a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Bol, he's checked in for New York. Porter comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. The shot by Turner, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Now here's Fultz. Turner covering. Shot from free throw range. Boucher passes to Washington. That shot off. And New York the other way now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Turner off the drive. Bol. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Fultz. Up and in on the layup. Fultz has got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Turner passes to Bol. Goes back up.
And one!
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Covington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From about 16, in it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting.
Oh
as
my
the pass
God.
is
Bang
coming
the
his way.
fucking rock, bro. What are y'all doing,
Shannon
bro?
on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Number 1, Bol Bol. Jaren Jackson, 3rd.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low post defense, and a lot of the shots I've seen them swatting away aren't easy to get to.
Now, here's Shannon. 10 points for him. And now the Knicks on the break. Turner leading the charge. And he gets the whistle.
God,
2
nigga ain't
free throws
dropping
coming
a
up.
shot.
Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple of seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running.
Yes.
You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up has also opened the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Fultz. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the middle. Here's Fultz. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
You're not guarding it. You're not guarding it.
And the rejection by Jackson. Covington against Porter. Fultz looking around. Zeller finds Simmons. And the foul called on Dines. That is his first foul of the game. Dotson's checked in for Michael Porter. Checking in on defense, New York. Pass to Fultz.
Oh, how the fuck I didn't get that?
The pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And here's Covington from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Jackson. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Here's Fultz, following the score by New York. With the floater, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter, and it's Turner off the drive, so they take the lead. Turner's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Fultz. Floats one up. It's deflected, and Zeller kicks to Fultz.
Oh, wow. Why was I stuck in the paint? Why was my man like he
Fultz has got 14.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their first.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And New York making a change here. Knox is checked in.
And a moment now to see the stats for Fultz. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 16th in steals. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, he's one of the better steal guys in the league, constantly getting his hands in there. As a ball handler, you have to respect him at all times. Outside Turner. And there's the feed to Bull. Yes, that goes in. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged.
Come on, give me
in
real
terms of
basketball. Don't give me that
facilitating for his
bullshit,
teammates.
bro. What the fuck is that, bro?
Here's Turner, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Cantor checked in for the Knicks.
As soon as I get my
And a switcher
takeover, they
also
take
for
Bobo
Charlotte.
off the court
Graham's
like
checked
they
in.
always do.
That's good from Turner.
No wasted trips at all. They're
Chaos
taking
fucking
care
game.
of business at the line.
Hornets trail by 3. Passes it to Jackson. And the foul called on Dime. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Now here's Zeller. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. Back to Fultz. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. McCure is checked in. Over in the corner, Turner. Zeller with the double team. Here's Knox. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Graham. Turner covering. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Turner.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Are you serious,
That's just
man?
a lapse
What
right there.
the
No matter
fuck,
what,
man?
somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Cody Zeller.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And so here's Charlotte following the score by New York. The Knicks making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
Checking in for your Knicks, Marcus Aldridge.
Here's Graham. Turner covering. To the paint. Here's McCure. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. McCura's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Turner and the rejection by Jackson. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his third foul of the game. Washington's checked in for Zeller. Hornets on defense now. Here's Turner, and Turner with the slam.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Here's Graham. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport. Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Jackson. The Knicks making the shot. Simmons with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, some players just get hotter as the season goes on. That's definitely been the case with these point guards since the All-Star break, as you can see in these shooting percentages. Second is Markelle Fultz, and of course Dimes.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Coleman's checked in for Cantor, and Thomas subbed in for Damian Dotson. Charlotte also making some changes. Boucher is checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Simmons.
Great timing on the pick and roll. The defender had a split second to make his choice. Aldridge, too good there.
Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. That's tipped. Upside Thomas. Here's Coleman. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Graham. A beautiful reverse bro. Graham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Outside Turner.
Oh, my
God. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Cap gods.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Dimes has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks, Barrett is out there with Turner. Then it's Porter. Then there's Bull. And it's Ramsey in at the 4 spot.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
Don't let him get nothing up. No adjustment.
New York leading by 3. Here's Turner. And the rejection by Jackson. Covington against Porter. Covington passes to Jackson. He kicks it to Simmons. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Both free throws good from Turner.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Fultz the pass to Zeller. And here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Porter. Here's Ramsey. and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by New York. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight. Turner up top. Guarded by Jackson. It's stolen by Fultz.
Oh, wow. That was good call. Good
Here's
reaction.
Simmons, and he could
Good
not get that one to
reaction
go.
out of
On the
nowhere
contact,
reaction.
and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And Simmons drops them both. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. There's the dish to Bull. And the rejection by Jackson.
What the fuck
1
going
of
on,
5
bro?
here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This nigga cannot ball. He can't ball.
Zeller against Turner. Here's Ramsey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Back to Zeller. Kicks it to Covington. Clock at 4. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way. On the wing, Porter. Here's Ramsey, and he goes in for the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Mob life.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 7-point differential. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Turner. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Covington.
Wow.
Fultz has got 18 points.
Yeah, I really admire the edge that
Oh,
Fultz
my
gives
God.
you. Always looking to score. Feels like no one can guard it.
Turnover.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New York on D. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Shoots over Turner. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Fultz.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
And the rejection.
Yo, that's
by
a foul. Ain't no fucking rejection, bitch ass niggas.
And it's Simmons penetrating. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 3. Bull with it, and Zeller
Yo,
puts him
I
up
couldn't get the
defensively.
rock from my
They get it
teammate.
back. Porter. And the layup falls. He's got 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The pass to Zeller. Fultz with the ball. He's against Turner, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
man.
Jackson misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do
Stop
there.
trying to act like
That's
you
a
fake
guy
harassing,
you can
like I
tell
can't
takes
pass
every
the ball.
possession defensively
Outta here.
very seriously.
Here's Fultz. Bull making his last shot. Simmons dishes to Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte.
And even
Trash.
though they're down,
Trash. Look at that.
free throw.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaron Jackson.
Let's go.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Cantor, he checked in for Bull. Outside Turner. Over Fultz. Here's Ramsey.
And one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. Here's Graham. He's got 11. Jackson kicks to Fultz. And Cantor pulls it down.
Defense, bitch.
Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Turner playing defending.
You don't even shoot threes, bro.
Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. Ramsey passes to Turner.
Oh, wow, man.
What
is wrong with these things,
so far? That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Knox, he's checked in for New York.
Wow, bro.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Turner and the rejection.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's fucking go, child. Hacking that.
Here's Simmons. And the whistle blows.
Yeah,
it's going to be
bro,
Markel
what's
Fultz.
up?
That's foul number 2 for him. Coleman's checked in for New York.
We know how
Thomas
they play.
comes
They
in
know
for
how they
Barrett.
play.
And a switcher also for Charlotte. Boucher's
My own
checked in.
teammate tried to block me out the paint. My own teammate, 2K and shit.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls
2K
his own
ain't
number
shit.
and then sends it home.
Graham with the ball. Turner covering. Good.
So
Graham's
they
got
just
4
get
points in the quarter.
bucket for bucket. Nobody can stop him.
Dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 24. Here's Washington.
Board.
And that's good. A nice job
How you
of
gonna
the
stop
glass as
that?
they
It's
pick up 2 on the
offensive board
second effort.
every time.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play
That's all they gotta do
need
when
as
they
we
wanna
get
slap
closer and closer to crunch time.
Look, I can't even get out of there. Look
Here's
at that.
Knox.
And one.
Guarded by Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Kevin Knox's father played professional football when Kevin was growing up. That may be where he gets some of his toughness from.
And some changes here for the Hornets. McCura's checked in. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Markel Fultz. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look at New York, what a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Hornets, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And checking out Charlotte, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Here's Graham. 15 points in the game. Back to Shamet. Over Thomas. And it's Shamet missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Turner passes to Knox. Back to Turner. Cantor with it. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, here's Shamet. He's got 10. Here's Washington. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No Well, the book, Greg, is in good. It's
go. And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season.
Let's go.
An incredibly historic year from him.
Let's go.
1962 Wilt set the record for
Breaking records, dog. Let's go.
With 63. Never thought that mark would be broken, but I never thought we'd see a season like this. And he continues to stack up 40-point games in this historic season.
Well, Greg, with the break and play, the crowd standing to cheer his excellence. Look for New York. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Enes Kanter. And Damian.
Let's go. Sub me out. Let's go.
Simmons.
Smacking them. Look at that score. It's over.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
What's up?
Boy holding records. They got the cam on him. Record holder, boy. Broke the record, boy.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Jackson is out there with Zeller. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Macura in at the 3, the small forward.
Pass that shit. That's what he's going to do.
Jackson kicks to Fultz. Macura the pass to Jackson.
Oh.
Simmons inside the line. Charlotte no good that time either.
No good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out
of
this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Fultz drops it in from 14 feet away. Fultz has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Fultz proving to be a dependable shooter of the basketball. I love his shot selection. He is a pure scorer.
Ramsey passes to Turner. And another one!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Rebounded by Jackson. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Macura. Pass to Zeller. Passes it to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, the man is going for the jugger.
Simmons dishes to Fultz. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
What are you doing? Get it out of here.
He's making a change here. Covington's checked in.
Get out of here.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for New York. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Turner. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that in high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And he makes good on the layup. Turner's got 49 points in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Turner leading the charge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Zeller finds Covington. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Bull. Yet another bucket.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points.
Tied.
Woo! Calling the force and offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
He's climbed the rankings all season, and now he shares a spot at the top. 4,029 points.
There you go.
I still can't believe it. Never
Ooh,
thought we'd
he
see
blocked
Wilt
it. Okay, that
Chamberlain's
wasn't
62
it.
mark
They
matched,
stopping it.
but today is the day.
And that
They
one's
wasn't
good,
having
Simmons.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And it's Turner off the drive. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets trail by 19. Covington wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Have to guard Covington at all times from outside the arc. He is lethal from deep.
And there's the pass to Ramsey. He dishes it to Bull. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Woo!
A day has
Broken.
come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
Broken. Nigga, stop playing.
For
Broken.
points in a
Fucking goal.
season.
Hall of Fame.
He has broken
Like, share,
Wilt
subscribe,
Chamberlain's
follow.
historic mark from
Mob Life.
1962. It stood for decades until now. And
Hall of
his
Fame,
magical season continues. The home
Hall
crowd
of
now
Fame,
showing their appreciation.
GA, his consistency night after night performing at this level, something
cheering
special
your
to
boy
behold.
on.
Now, all season long, his excellence just continues to keep going. Scoring has just become his second nature to him. His breathing, no answer for him.
No answer. No answer, dog. Hall of Fame,
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game,
course.
Dimes.
And Kevin,
Dimes, of
it's a
course.
no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect
to him, Nate,
of this
of
game.
course.
It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just
they was
higher than
holding-
anyone
ooh,
else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured,
to the
he's picking
rack.
up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
And one. Good fucking move. They don't know what to do. Time out, bro. They don't know what to do. I broke the game. I broke the game. Broke the game, dog. They don't know what to fucking do. Look at that showing the crowd. Look at that. Mob life. Mob life. Say mob. Cheer your boy on out here. Broke Wilt record out here, dog. wreck it out here, dog.
Here's Fultz. Now Simmons. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Fultz. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh.
Hornets with the rebound.
God. They don't want that boy to win.
Up top, Fultz.
Get that out of here.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Covington with the steal.
Ass.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. They get it back.
Look at that difficult shot with that difficult rebound.
Zeller's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Don't fall, bro.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Turner. Zeller grabs the board.
Them ref. You
Hornets
ain't
trail
gonna
by
call that,
16.
Because I'm the all-time leader now, so you ain't gonna call that.
Fultz with the ball.
Let's see how we play.
Dishes it to Zeller. And stolen by Bull. Outside Turner. Down low. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Turner inside, guarded by Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. And that one falls for Turner.
New York.
All 3 throws good from Turner. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 16. Turner with the steal. Again with the block.
He took that out the
9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th too.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Going at you
I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going at it.
Open. And he overshot that one, missing. New York
I'm going at him. Look, they passing me the rock. I'm going at him.
Here's Turner.
Passing me the rock. I'm going
Gives the
at
team
you.
such a great element having a one guard who
at
can
your
get to the
neck.
10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Jackson kicks to Fultz. Fires from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to run with me, though. You want to pick, but you ain't going to run.
But they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line.
Legendary, bro. Let's go, man. Speed this up. Playoffs. Playoffs, bro. Playoffs.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Smacked them. Hall of Fame, pussy. Hall of Fame, dog. Yes, broke Will Chamberlain record on Hall of Fame. Yeah, my name's Zay. All right. Yo, get your favorite 2K streamer. Go tell him. Fuck out of here. 71 wins on Hall of Fame. None of your favorite streamers could do that. Fuck you talking about?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Shea, congratulations. You broke Wilt Chamberlain's mark for most points in the season. How proud are you of achieving that?
So proud.
Hey, this is honestly the greatest moment of my life, man. This whole season has been special. Never did I imagine that I'd be chasing down Wilt's record. This is crazy, man. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, nobody thought one of those records would go like this, but you did it.
That's
so congratulations to you. Guys,
talk about it.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
98.9 The Flex, the official home of your New York Knicks. Get hip or get stung.
I think I know the answer, but Hornet, you like to bet on sports, right?
Daddy needs a new pair of Jordans.
Those are a little worn out. And you do like your apps, right?
Love apps. Who doesn't?
Okay, then I've got something you are going to love. It's called Parlay Paradise. And it's an app where you can bet on all your favorite NBA matchups, in-game betting, money line, over, under, you name it.
Ooh, how do I sign up?
Very easy. Look for Parlay Paradise anywhere you download apps. Then use code Hornet15. You'll get a 15% deposit bonus up to $1,000 when you sign up.
Wow, that's some serious scratch, eh?
You bet it is, Hornet. Parlay Paradise, where your betting dreams come true.
Actually, Hank, can I borrow some cash? I'm a little in the red.
I got you covered.
Thanks, man.
Ring, do you hear me calling?
Do you hear me calling? We bust they ass. YouTube, we bust they ass. Fuck you talking about, bruh? Fuck you mean, boy? Let's go, man. MVP is over. Let's see what they talking about in the league news. It's over. Broken, nigga. Now has 4,037 points on the season, dog. Broken. Beat Wilt record by 8 points. Nobody ever gonna do that. Nobody gonna ever do that. It's over. It's over, bro. Yeah, end the regular season, it's over. Yeah, who moved up? Thunder second? Damn. Brooklyn, dog. I got Brooklyn, New York versus Brooklyn. What's better playoff than that? What's better playoff than that? What's a better game than that? Straight into the playoffs. That's gonna be crazy. Oh shit. The Lakers made it? Nope. Lakers ain't make it. Oh, Rockets 41-41. Timberwolves 41-41. Look at that. Grizzlies 41-41, bro. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a game, bro. Game's had 36, Westbrook had 38, and I still bust their ass. Coleman had 26 points off the bench, bruh. Stop playing with my boy. Off the bench, bruh. That's gonna be crazy. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Most improved player. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boy. What's the playoff tree? Okay. Brooklyn, New York, Miami. That shit look crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, that look crazy. Okay. That's the NBA records, bro. Got that, boy. My name up there. Number 1, my name up there. Let's go. Name up there. Pass Wilt. Name up there. Most 40-point games. 2 records, 1 game. Let's go. That was clean, yo. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Y'all know the vibes, man. Appreciate all of y'all coming back, bro. Supporting our movement, man. Appreciate that. Much love to everybody supporting the movement. like, subscribe, share, follow. If you like the streams, stay tuned for our car meets, Call of Duty. Might run some Call of Duty next for y'all if y'all all my Call of Duty fans. Nene, what's up? You in there with me? Let me know what y'all doing. What y'all doing? Y'all on GTA? Too much fighting going on GTA. Tyler said they got a solo. Hmm? Ass naked in here.